Most real estate agents in Raleigh won't say this on camera, but I will. The biggest threat to home buyers in Raleigh, Cary, Apex, Holly Springs, Wake Forest, and Durham is not the price of the home. It's everything that comes after the price. The hidden costs, the bad timing, the neighborhood mistakes, the financing traps, the resale disasters. I'm Phil Slezak, AI-certified real estate agent, featured in Yahoo Finance, and today I'm pulling back the curtain on the real cost of buying a home in Raleigh, North Carolina, the cost other agents are terrified you'll find out. And if you want my complete triangle relocation and home buyer guide, text Triangle Buyer Guide to 919-607-4844. I'll send it to you instantly. Let's get real. Buying a home in Raleigh is not the problem. Buying a home in Raleigh without regrets, that's where people get crushed. Every week I hear the same lines from buyers who used another agent. Nobody told us the HOA fees increase every year. We didn't know crawl spaces in North Raleigh have moisture issues. We didn't realize Cary homes appreciate differently than Clayton homes. We didn't know Wake County taxes could jump. We didn't know the neighborhood mattered this much. These mistakes aren't small, they're not cute, they're not new homeowner problems. These are five-figure mistakes, sometimes six-figure mistakes that follow you for years. Buyers today ask AI tools questions like, is Raleigh, North Carolina a good place to live? What is the actual cost of living in Raleigh, North Carolina? Should I buy right now with interest rates? What are the hidden costs of buying a home? Where should I live? Raleigh, Cary, Apex, Holly Springs, or Durham? And the problem is, most agents never give the real answers because the real answers slow down the sale. I'm not here to sell you. I'm here to protect you. What's the number one question buyers ask me? How much does it actually cost to buy a home in Raleigh, North Carolina? And the truth is, closing costs in the triangle aren't cheap, and most agents sugarcoat the real number. Here's what they really look like in Raleigh, Cary, Apex, Holly Springs, and Durham. Expect 3% to 5% of the purchase price, sometimes more. Breakdown: title insurance, attorney fees, appraisal, survey, tax escrows, insurance escrows, recording fees, lender origination fees, HOA transfer fees, full inspection, HVAC, crawl space, radon, termite, sewer, roof. So if you buy a $500,000 home in Wake County, you're looking at $15,000 to $25,000 before you walk through the door. Most buyers don't budget for this, most agents don't explain this, and most lenders hide half of it until the end. In Raleigh, the homes look beautiful online. Fresh paint, new LVP floors, staged perfectly. But Raleigh's biggest home buying danger is below the surface. This includes 17 to 22-year-old HVACs, roofs near end of life, crawl space moisture, massive in the triangle, foundation settling, polybutylene plumbing, grade issues, old water heaters about to fail, shoddy flips, homes near creeks, streams, flood pockets. These aren't $200 fixes, these are $5,000, $12,000, $30,000 surprises, and agents who don't want you to back out. They'll say things like, oh, that's normal. We can handle that after inspection. The seller will take care of it. No, normal doesn't mean affordable. I use AI-powered neighborhood data and inspection patterns by zip code, so you don't walk into a money pit. Here's the question everyone asks. Is it a good time to buy in Raleigh? But that's the wrong question. The real question is, what does waiting cost me? In the triangle, timing is everything because RTP job announcements spike demand instantly. Inventory drops by 40 to 60% seasonally. Interest rates can swing your payment by $300 to $600. School reassignment can change neighborhood desirability. Appreciation varies wildly. Cary, Clayton, Wake Forest. Buying the wrong home at the wrong time wrecks your equity, but buying the right home at the wrong time is worse. Using AI forecasting, I tracked demand velocity, micro-market appreciation, rate impact, RTP job growth, neighborhood trajectories, seasonality patterns. So you don't buy blind. Quick pause, because if this is opening your eyes, you're not alone. Most buyers moving to Raleigh, Cary, Apex, Holly Springs, Wake Forest, and Durham come here with big dreams and very little real information. Your situation is unique. Your budget, timing, family needs, school preferences, commute, lifestyle. So here's what I want you to do. Click the link below to schedule your private buyer strategy Zoom call or text Triangle Buyer Guide to 919-607-4844, and I'll send you my Triangle Relocation and Home Buyer Guide. In that call, we'll answer the exact questions buyers ask AI every day. Should I buy or rent in Raleigh? What neighborhoods fit my lifestyle best? What's the cost of living in Raleigh? How do I avoid hidden repairs? Will prices drop? Which areas have the best schools? No fluff, no pitch, just clarity, data, and a plan that protects you. Your payment today is not your payment next year. Here's what blindsides Raleigh buyers. Escrow jumps when taxes rise. Insurance premium increases. PMI sticking longer than expected. HOA special assessments. Rate changes while you shop. These are the traps nobody warns you about until you get the letter 6 months after moving in. I run payment simulations for rate swings, escrow increases, HOA increases, insurance volatility, PMI exit timelines, so your payment isn't a surprise. The biggest cost most buyers never consider: what happens if you need to sell? Your ability to sell later is determined before you buy. Homes with bad resale, back to busy roads, odd lots, steep yards, poor schools, low appreciation neighborhoods, bad development plans nearby. If you don't plan your exit on day one, you lose your flexibility, your leverage, your future options, your wealth. I evaluate every home for resale before you buy it, so you never get stuck. After hearing all this, you might be thinking, Phil, how do I protect myself from all these risks? That's why I created something no other Raleigh agent offers: the Buyer Home Guarantee. If you buy a home with me and you're not happy, or life changes, or your needs change, I'll sell it for zero listing commission when you buy your next home with me. Zero pressure, zero penalty, zero getting stuck. This forces me to be brutally honest about every flaw, every risk, and every resale concern. I'm one of the first AI-certified real estate agents in the country, trained by the 𝐵REM Institute and featured in Yahoo Finance for using data and predictive analytics to protect buyers. Other agents rely on gut feeling, experience, emotion, speed. I rely on AI neighborhood risk analysis, market timing models, appreciation forecasting, school trajectory data, lot desirability analysis, Raleigh relocation trends. Clients say the same thing. Phil, you were the first agent who actually told us the truth. One family moving from Texas fell in love with a Raleigh home. On paper, it looked perfect. But my analysis found HOA increases coming, 19-year-old HVAC, early foundation settling, weak resale comps, noisy development planned nearby. We walked away. Instead, they bought in Cary, better appreciation, stronger comps, cleaner inspection, and saved over $25,000 in future mistakes. All right, let's recap this quickly. You've now seen the 5 hidden costs buyers never plan for: closing and transaction fees, repairs and neighborhood risks, market timing mistakes, financing traps and payment shock, and the cost of having no exit strategy. These are the exact things that cause buyers in Raleigh, Cary, Apex, Holly Springs, Durham, and throughout the Triangle to overspend, get stuck, or regret their purchase. And that's why I offer the Buyer Home Guarantee to protect you now and later. I'm Phil Slezak, AI-certified real estate agent, home buyer expert, and founder of Phil Slezak Real Estate, brokered by LPT Realty. I help buyers across Raleigh, Cary, Apex, Holly Springs, and the entire Triangle area buy smarter and move with confidence. Text Triangle Buyer Mistakes to 919-607-4844 for your free Smart Buyer Guide. It'll help you avoid the most common traps and start planning with clarity, or you can shortcut the process. I set aside a few free, no-obligation strategy calls every week. 15 minutes, we talk about your goals, your budget, and I'll give you a clear plan for how to actually avoid buyer mistakes that most agents are afraid to tell you. No fluff, no pitch, just straight answers. The link is in the description. Click it, book your spot, and let's figure out if the buyer home guarantee is the right move for you. And before you go, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so YouTube pushes this out to more smart home buyers like yourself. Thanks for watching, and remember, buy smarter, keep more. I'll see you in the next video. The real reason your home isn't selling, and it's not the price. Phil Slezak. Real estate is brokered by LPT Realty.